Hello everyone, in this final video I want to share my post-reflection on designing the banner automation for financial aid professionals course. I will describe and defend my design decisions, discuss stakeholder feedback, usability testing insights, share the pros and cons of using Google Classroom, summarize feedback and changes made, reflect on how this process changed me as a creator versus a user, explain alignment, support, and infrastructure considerations, and discuss how this process improved the learner experience. To begin, this course was designed to address a key need in financial aid offices: the lack of structured, accessible training on banner automation tools. The goal was to empower staff to implement automation confidently to reduce manual workloads and improve student service timelines. The course structure includes a Start Here module, two content modules, an introduction to banner automation and exploring banner automation tools, a student lounge for Q&A. Each module features readings, video lectures, quizzes, reflections, and scenario based discussions to integrate knowledge and application. I defend these decisions because learners thrive when objectives, activities, and assessments are aligned with their daily responsibilities, building relevance and motivation to implement what they learn immediately. Throughout the development of this course, I center solely on financial aid staff as end users to ensure recommended automation practices align with institutional policies and banner configurations. Over time, I recognize the importance of also involving IT staff and leadership stakeholders to create shared understanding and broader support for course adaptation and implementation. Usability testing was conducted by two of my colleagues, Patricia and Catalina, who work directly in financial aid operations. They were the ideal testers because they represent the course's intended audience, providing authentic insights and navigation, clarity, and relevance. However, in the future, I plan on expanding testing to include IT staff and directors to capture implementation considerations and technical needs beyond daily user experience. Using Google Classroom affected testing outcomes by streamlining navigation due to its simplicity and integration with tools staff already use. However, its lack of built in interactive simulation tools limited the ability to test banner practice tasks within the platform, which will need external solutions in future such iterations. So, from the feedback that I received, I learned several lessons. Um, from Catalina and Patricia's feedback, they mentioned that screen recorded demonstrations are essential for visual learners to connect theory to practice. Accessibility features like captions and alternate text must be embedded from the start, not as afterthoughts. Scenario based quizzes deepen learning by promoting decision making rather than recall alone. This feedback reinforced the need to anticipate diverse learner needs and integrate supports proactively. So, some of the changes to address these usability issues, based on these insights, I made a few changes. I developed plans for screen capture video demonstrate for banner tasks, which I included here on video lectures as to how we can access a banner. And as you can see here, I have multiple videos which show different types of tools that they can use and banner screens that they can access. I went back in and I revised quizzes to include scenario based questions, which I have right here. So, this will bring up a scenario based quiz where it will bring up an example of what would you do in this situation. I also added guided reflection questions to deepen critical thinking and real world connections, as you can see here on reflection journals. So these improvements ensure that staff at all levels can access, understand, and confidently apply the context in their daily workflows. So, how this improved my course and learning experience? Um, it was by making learning more interactive and authentic through demonstrations and scenarios, increasing accessibility to create an inclusive learning environment, strengthening confidence by ensuring clear instructions, structured navigation, and purposeful reflections. Overall, these enhancements support a smoother, more engaging learner experience that builds capacity to implement automation effectively. The usability testing reaffirmed the importance of a tight alignment between outcomes, activities, and assessments. For example, for the outcomes, explain why automation is critical in financial aid. Activities included watch the Why Automated video, which helped learners view the lectures and participate in a scenario discussion. Assessment complete a quiz on automation benefits and reflect on implementation opportunities. Testing confirmed that when assessments measure objectives directly, learners remain focused and confident in their progress. Moving forward, addressing infrastructure and support needs will include collaborating with IT to integrate banner simulation tools or sandbox environments for safer practice, ensuring stable internet and devices across all for all learners, and providing just-in-time technical support and quick reference guides for both the course platform and banner processes. This journey has changed me profoundly. As a creator, I learned to anticipate user challenges and design with empathy, clarity, and proactive scaffolds. As a user testing my own modules, I realized that what is clear in my mind can be confusing in practice. This dual perspective strengthened my commitment to purposeful, learner centered design that truly empowers staff. Overall, designing this test, testing this course was transformative. It reinforced my belief in empathy driven design, continuous feedback, and purposeful alignment to empower staff and transform processes that ultimately support student success. Thank you for joining me in this reflection, and I look forward to further refining and expanding this course to drive impactful change in our financial aid operations. Thank you.